Hey everybody, Mr. Lapeze here with a final video just to wrap up our semesters, give y'all some thoughts about what's been going on with essay number 2 grades, essay number 3 coming up, and then the final exam. So first off, all the essay number 2 grades have been posted with rubrics, and the only real data point that I paid much attention to for essay number 2 um, is the percentage of the class who improved from essay 1 to number 2, because that tells me that we're doing something right and how well are we doing across the entire class. And about 70% of the class earned a higher grade on essay number 2 than on essay number 1, which is awesome. I mean, that's about as high as it gets. So that means 7 out of 10 people in our class improved from 1 to 2. And my hope for essay number 3 is that we could get about the same number, about 70% of the class doing even better with essay number 3 than essay number 2. All that tells me is that you guys are working hard. Something we're doing is working, is catching, and that regardless even of how high or low the grades are, you're getting better. So that's really positive news. As for essay number 3, our essay number 3 is the final essay of the semester. It is the most heavily weighted. It is worth 25% of our entire course grade. The only two major assignments outstanding are essay number 3 worth 25%, and then the final exam worth 15%. So essay number 3 is worth significantly more than the final exam, which means if you're concerned about earning a certain grade in the course, A, B, C, D, whatever it is, essay number 3 is where you want to find yourself putting in your best effort. It is what will push you up or down to that grade you do or don't want. So essay number 3, due this Saturday. I have my calendar out. Due this Saturday, July 3rd. Remember, this essay has a research component. This is the essay I use to sort of bridge you into a second semester college course. English 112 at Wake Tech is a research-based course. So this is sort of your warm-up for the next semester if you need to take another semester of English. Remember, you need 3 research materials, and you pair that with 3 of our class readings, and everybody will have 6 total sources from which you borrow material. You quote, paraphrase, or summarize for this essay, no more or less. So 6 places from which you borrow language or ideas for essay number 3. And finally, there's not much time between the due date of this Saturday, July 3rd, for essay number 3, and the opening of the final exam. It's about 4 days, which means I'm going to have to grade them quickly. Typically, for us this semester, I've given about 10 to 20 comments on final drafts. You can expect that to be reduced some. It'll be more like 5 to 10. I need to get through them quickly. I want to get you your grades on essay number 3 as soon as I can. I probably won't get them done before the exam opens, but I want to get through them as soon as possible so you have your grade. And if you want to wait to take the exam until you get your essay number 3 grade, you can. The final exam. So this is what to expect for the final exam. It is going to be available in our lessons folder in Blackboard, so where you've been going for your week-by-week assignments for the course. And it will pop up once the exam is open. It'll be at the very top of the lessons list. And what you'll have for the final exam is a 2-hour window to read the assignment, compose the final exam essay, save the file, attach it, and submit. All of that has to be done in 2 hours. And I have the exam open for us from Thursday, July 8th through Tuesday, the 13th. So Thursday, the 8th of July to Tuesday, the 13th. It opens at midnight, so first minute of the day on Thursday. And it closes at 11:59 p.m., last minute of the day on Tuesday, the 13th. So somewhere within that stretch of time between Thursday the 8th and Tuesday the 13th, you need to find a place and a time that is comfortable for you that allows you 2 hours of undisturbed, solid Wi-Fi time to go to lessons in Blackboard, open up the link, look at the assignment prompt, get Microsoft Word up, type up your essay, save it, attach it, and click submit. The final exam allows for one attempt. So this is not like let me try once, and if it doesn't work out, I'll open it again the next day. You need to log in, have Word open, complete the essay, attach it, and save it, all within that 2-hour window. So once you click on the link for the final exam, 2 hours will start to count down, and you'll see it on your screen. So make sure you reserve a time to take the exam. That'll allow you to do it undisturbed. A few other things. Lesson 7 has all of the details for our final exam. It has the 3 readings I want you to do. It has a sample final exam, and it has a discussion board where you'll get some practice creating a thesis statement for the final. What I suggest for the final exam is that you prepare as much as possible. I know writing a full paper in 2 hours is very unconventional. Rarely outside of an academic setting do you ever have to do something like that, but that's what the course requires. So that's what's going to happen. The sample final exam is posted in lesson 7, and it's in course resources. This is very important. The sample final is almost identical to the final exam you will see when you open the link in lessons and begin your 2-hour exam time. So, in other words, any preparation you do using the sample final exam will be very useful to you during that 2-hour stretch when you take the actual final. My suggestion to all my students is to use the sample final exam, use it paired with the 3 readings, highlight important passages that you might want to quote in each reading, take marginal notes in your books or in the readings if you have them printed out, maybe even do some brainstorming, outlining, that sort of thing. All of this stuff, the book, notes, highlighted, all of this stuff can be out, obviously, when you're taking your final exam. So if you have important things highlighted that you might want to quote or borrow, for examples borrowed from the readings, you have notes in the margin so you can find important parts of the readings easily. And you have some sort of rough outline, perhaps even a rough essay structure jotted down on a piece of paper. When you open that link in lessons and your 2 hours starts, you're ready to go. You're going to start with your first sentence of introduction, start writing your paper, and usually, a matter of fact, 95% of the time, students have no problem completing the exam. And if you prepare, nobody has a problem. It's just if you don't do the readings or you just skim them, and then you open your 2-hour final exam and you expect to understand what the readings say and compose a solid essay, it usually doesn't happen. So preparation is key. Use that sample final to prepare. And remember, it's 15%, which seems like a lot. But pretty much, 85% of the course is already set in stone by the time you open that final exam. So rarely do people jump up or down with the final unless they're within a point or two of that letter grade up or down. If you're solid 85, 95, 75, 65, right in the middle of a grade, it's really, really hard to jump up or down for what that's worth. Otherwise, y'all, it's been a great semester. Y'all have worked really hard, and like I said, almost everybody in the class has shown improvement from Essay 1 to 2. I expect that trend, there's no reason it shouldn't, to continue with Essay 3. And then remember, Essay 3 is where you want to lock in your grade for the course. The final exam is worth 15 compared to 25% for Essay 3. So work hard this week, get your essay number 3 exactly where you want it by the July 3rd deadline. As always, I'm here to help through the final exam. Any questions, concerns, I'm going to have office hours. I'm available via email. Nothing's changing until that final exam is turned in. And thank y'all for all your hard work. Enjoy the rest of your summer, and have a great fall. If I can do anything, just let me know. Bye.